Hello, everyone. Thank you for the hearts. Hello. Hello, beautifuls. How are you? Hi, beautiful. How are you? Hello, everyone. Make sure I got this camera right? Hello, everyone. Hi. How are you? Hi, Luna. How are you? I don't have my glasses on, so. Hi. Hello. Aw, thank you. You look amazing too. I can feel your soul. Thank you so much. Hi, Pam. How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, everyone, I guess now, huh? Hello, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit is excited. Spirit's so excited that everyone's spending every day, just even a little bit. They love you. They love you. People on the other side, your loved ones, they all love you. And any chance that you focus and get to center and call them to you, they love you. Those bonds are never broken. And they miss you because they can see you, but you can't always see them. So they love you. So Spirit's just been really, really excited. Oh, yeah, I love that you guys love each other too. That just makes me so happy. You just don't even know. You are? Oh, good. She says I'm meeting someone today. So that's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. We're going to be talking about an interesting subject today. A lot of this stuff, I've practiced it already now. So yeah, she said yesterday was tough, but listening to, oh, you made me feel calm and everything happening. Thank you. It was Spirit. It was Spirit. Yeah, they love you. They will hold you in love every time. All you have to do is focus on them. That's all you have to do. They're right there. Focus and feel the emotion, and they will pour love into you. That's what they want, because they know it's hard here for us. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they know it's very hard for us. We have to deal with things. They don't have that. They don't have insecurity. They don't have jealousy. They don't have any of that. Those that haven't incarnated can feel it because of, we're all part of one, but they haven't experienced it in the physical, some of them. So it's really interesting. Once I get to go in depth with you guys, like I said, I'm expanding my YouTube channel, so I know. Yeah, I'm gonna move this. That's one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I am gonna move the dailies over to the YouTube channel because I figured out a way to do it from YouTube. The reason I was doing it on Periscope is because Periscope made it so easy. But you guys are on YouTube, everybody's on YouTube, so I'm gonna do the dailies on YouTube, and we'll go over like the 5 minutes, and then I'll actually pull a card for each sign, like I used to do our dailies. Yeah, you missed the hearts. Yeah, well, we're still going to have the Saturday one. So we'll still have the Saturday one. I just think it's much easier for everyone. That way you're not going from social media to social media. I'm trying to make it easy for everyone. So good morning, good afternoon. I keep saying good morning, but it's afternoon. I'm sorry, my time gets off because I'm, always in and out of dimensions. So my time will get off. So pardon me if I just say good morning. So everyone, I just want to start. I'm sorry, I have to wear my glasses. Yeah, aw, thank you. I can feel everybody's soul too. We all know each other. We may not remember that we know each other here. Hello, Texoma. We may not remember that we know each other here, but we do. We do know each other. So that's one thing I wanted to, so I don't know if some of you haven't been on Periscope before, but I just want to go over Periscope. Um, and I want to remind you guys that if you have an Android and you swipe up, you can share this Periscope. So if you think someone needs to hear this message, if you have an iPhone, you swipe to the right, and then you can share. And then if you just joined, what you do is you give me hearts by tapping on the phone. And the more hearts I get, the higher they'll rank me, so that people can get this message. Okay, so I just wanted to go over that. And then I also, yeah, I know some of you, like, I'm looking at the hearts that you guys give because I can see it afterwards, and you guys are just, I'm wondering how you're doing it, just tapping and tapping and tapping. It's so funny because some of you have like 5,000 hearts and 4,000 hearts. So I really appreciate it. I really do. And also with this group, if you agree with something, then you can give me more hearts, and that sort of lets me know, it gives me the energy to sort of know where we're going. Okay, so the one thing I want to ask is, you guys are welcome to talk to each other, but don't ask me any questions during my speaking, because when I open the floor is when you guys can talk to me. I won't be able to answer any questions because I want to get through this. Okay, so if you guys could just hold your questions until I open the floor, and I will open the floor, and then we'll, you can ask some questions. Okay. So the topic we're going to talk about is why it's important to listen to your gut or intuition. We're going to be talking about frequency, vibration, energy, and chemicals and mass, because as you know, I always try to bring the science behind it, so that gives you better understanding of how you can work this in your life. Okay. So the other thing too is, all of those that miss this live, if you don't get to come live, then I do upload this probably tomorrow, and then you can see the repeat on YouTube. Okay. The other thing I wanted to say, and she's not here yet, but Star Ackerman is with IK Multimedia, is going to be sponsoring this today, and we're going to go over that contest. Okay, so today, if you're a follower already, and if you share, so today the contest is, if you follow and you share, I'm going to look at all the numbers, look at people, everybody, that, because it gives me an alert. And then what I'll do is put everybody's name in a hat, and then on live I'll pick someone out of the hat, and then IK Multimedia is going to be sending someone, some lucky buddy, the iLoud. So you guys know that I love the iLoud. I listen to it. I was just listening to it earlier. I listen to it all the time, anytime between clients, or anytime that anytime that I'm getting dressed or anything, I listen to my music because it puts me in a better vibration, and I'm dancing all the time. Speaking of which, I did that this morning, and I dropped my coffee. I forgot I put it on the floor. So most of you know about me. I know. She's got a sad face. Most of you know about me, but if you don't know me, I'm a psychic medium, have been all my life. But I've always loved science, and so when I came in this world, I thought everybody did what I did. I didn't realize that not everybody did what I did, or saw the things that I saw, or talked to the beings that I talked to. I just thought that was a normal thing. And then at some point I was chastised for it, and then I put it away. And I've always, in that, within myself, loved science. So hence, at one point, my career was science, and then I left that career because this other part of me kept going. It kept coming up. So when I talk to spirit, always have talked to spirit, I would tell them I got to put the science and the metaphysical together for me to help humanity move forward and understand. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's just a little bit about me. I have lots of tools. I'm a hypnotherapist, holistic life coach, Reiki master, healing touch. There's so many, I can't remember everything. But that's just a little about me. So let's talk about why it's important to listen to your gut or intuition. So hi Star, everybody say hi Star. um, so you understand that we are light, we're energy, right? So if you understand that we are light and energy and we vibrate, because we are light and energy, we vibrate at a particular frequency. And our frequency that we vibrate at is dense. And it's dense so that we can become mass or matter. Okay? So understanding that we are energy and vibrate and that we are mass and matter, we have intuition because we can feel people's energy. And I'll put the link below in the YouTube channel about where I found this particular study. And this particular study mathematically gives you the chemical bonds, that chemical reactions that happen when two people or people enter each other's energy. When you enter someone's energy, or when somebody's energy comes into your energy, your chemicals break down and you form a different chemical together. Okay? So all of a sudden you two, you're in a relationship, you meet someone, what you're doing is filling each other out, and what's happening is that you're forming a new chemical, and that chemical is called a bond, and that's when we form bonds. So your energy, you're vibrating at a particular frequency with that particular person, but the science behind it is that you break those certain chemicals that you have and you form new chemicals with another person, right? So the reason it's important for you to trust your gut in a relationship is because, having said all that, when you have a bond with somebody, husband, partner relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is, and say that person comes home or you enter that person's energy and something feels different, that's your intuition and your body saying, there's somebody else in my chemistry. There's somebody else in my bond. There's somebody else in this bond. Like there's something else going on. This isn't the same frequency. That's basically when you get that, when your boyfriend or girlfriend, you see them and something's off and you're like, what's going on? And some of you don't say anything, but then you start, maybe some of you accuse or start wondering if that person's cheating or what is going on. And if that person is cheating, one way you can tell is that if that person's cheating and they start saying, you're crazy, what's going on? You know that something is up. That is your intuition. And that's not just from the spiritual side, that's the physical side too. Okay? You are I've said this before, you're very powerful beings. You know what's going on. You may not be able to articulate what's going on a conscious level, but you're learning that. But you know what's going on with your intuition. It's never failed you. What's failed you is when you have an intuition and then you don't use it, right? So then you can look back and say, I should have known, or I should have done that. The thing is excuse me. The thing is that you knew all along. Right? So this is why I'm telling you it's very important to trust your gut. Very important to trust your intuition, right? And in the future, we've talked about clearing. This is why it's so important to clear, because that goes along with what you're attracting, right? If you're one, and understand this too, if you're the one that's being deceitful and you're the one cheating, your person is, your other half, your partner, your girlfriend, boyfriend is gonna know. They may not say anything to you, but they're gonna know. Because it's about energy. It's about where you're both vibrating. It's about the chemical bonds coming into and forming that new chemical bond, and then somebody else coming in and you sort of realizing, or them sort of realizing it. Okay? I hope that makes sense. It's very important and this is the thing, when a person, your partner or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your wife or husband, if there is something going on, or if you feel like there's something going on, it may not be that. It may just be that somebody else has entered. But if you feel like something is going on and they say, you know, I'm sorry you feel that way, but how can I make you feel better? So if they have that thing where they want to work on it with you, what's going on with you, let's fix this, then you know that it could just be the variance of somebody else that's not a threat to you, right? But if automatically they want to get defensive or deflective, we said this in the other two periscopes. If they get deflective or defensive, something's going on. It may not be exactly what you think is going on, but something is going on. Okay, so it's very, very important to trust your intuition. It's very important to trust yourself, okay? And I wanted to bring that to you guys because I'm trying to help you work with not just the spiritual part, but your physical part and how that works every day. And my thing is to bring those two together, okay? I hope that helps. Especially like when you're having, yeah, thank you. Especially when you're having so when you're meeting somebody and you're sort of getting to know them, when you have that sexual bond, like a lot of chemicals break down and a lot of chemicals are recreating. That's like a very intense, just the meeting is one way to break the chemicals down. Just being in each other's realm is one way to break the chemicals down. But when you have that sexual contact, that sexual meeting, you're breaking a lot of chemicals down and rebuilding a lot of chemicals. So you have like this particular chemical bond that only you and that person vibrate. And when that person is having that sexual connection with someone else, you can tell the variance. You can. So trust your intuition, trust your gut. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Let me make sure that I have everything. Also, remember when you're starting to build a relationship with someone, when you meet someone, those particular chemicals and where you're going to vibrate, the particular chemicals that you're rebuilding, they're very important. So you're telling your partner, you're telling your new loved one, you're telling the new person that's in your life exactly what frequency you want to vibrate at. So it's very important to keep your boundaries. It's very important for you to show where your boundaries are, for you to show where you're able to compromise or willing to compromise. And it's very important for them too, because you're going to form this chemical bond, okay? That's very, very important. All right, so I think that's it. Do we have any questions? I'll answer questions now about what I've said. Thank you, Luna. Does everybody understand what I was saying? And do you have any questions about what I said? Okay, should I give this person, I'm seeing a chance. He says he wants to build and further our relationship. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pull the cards. I'll pull the cards. So should you give him a chance? Let's see. Thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate it. So should she give this guy a chance? You know, I was going to say it, but I wanted you guys to see the card. So Spirit said automatically, you know which one to do because he's being very clear with you, okay? So, but the card I got was the Emperor, which tells me that you need to be very, very clear about who he is. Yeah, I mean, he's not, I don't feel like he's lying to you. I don't feel like he's lying to you, and I feel like you have the answer already, okay? So there's your answer. Just be very wise about what you're doing, and you know what you're doing. And Pisces man, is he going to, a Pisces woman and Pisces man, is he going to be good to me? Going to be good to you. Yeah, you have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles tells me he's here for the long haul. He's ready to settle down. He's ready to take this and be very stable with it. Absolutely. Congratulations. Yeah. So how does my Virgo man feel about me? So you have the Nine of Pentacles. So this tells me that he sees you as very independent. He sees you as wanting to grow something. He feels that way about you too. He wants to grow something with you. Yeah, I don't feel like he's going to be going anywhere. I feel like he's spent a lot of time and building with you, and he wants to continue to do that. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Is the guy I'm interested in going to stick around? How does he feel about me? Yeah, I don't feel like he's going to, but I'll pull the card. Yeah, so you have the Ace of Pentacles, which tells me that this can grow, but you have to put the time in it, and he has to put the time in it. But he is serious. Yeah. I mean, what you consider serious and what he considers serious are two different things. But from his point of view, yeah, he's ready to start something new with you that will last. You guys are really, really good right now. You're attracting very well. Well, my ex-boyfriend might be contacting me soon. No, I heard a big no from Spirit. You have the Death card. So you're moving from one phase with him to the next phase, which means I feel like you're letting him go. I feel like you need to let him go. Yeah. I heard a big no from Spirit to begin with, but I just want to pull the cards so you guys can see. Should I let go of the Virgo guy for good? So before you decide to let go, you are going to receive news about him or from him that will help you make this decision. This wand tells me you're going to take an action about this news. Okay, so you have news coming to you, either from him or about him, that will help you make that decision. Should I start my own freelance business? Could be blocking love life. That is like absolutely true. I was just talking to somebody about that. How, because you don't feel settled in your career, in what you're doing, you're not letting love come in. Because your love is your career. So, yes, absolutely. You have the Empress. So that tells me that whatever you're working on, which is this, the freelancing, is going to birth. And it's going to birth big. Okay? You just have to take the steps to do it. Okay? Any other questions? Should I tell her everything tonight? Well, I don't know. Should you tell her everything tonight? So, what are you planning on telling her? Oh, thank you. Because this is the Hierophant. This means commitment. This means marriage. Okay? Why are some signs more intuitive than others? Earth signs are, so this is the difference between earth signs, water signs, air signs, and fire signs, right? So earth signs are more about this realm, but they want to achieve understanding how to do the physical. They're really good at the physical stuff, and they're trying to learn how to achieve the ethereal stuff. Whereas air signs like me, air signs, I have air and fire. So air signs are already ethereal. We have to ground ourselves. We have to like try to be more earthy. We have to try to be more in the physical. Okay? And water signs they flow better. Like they're very emotional and they flow better. So but that doesn't mean that they're always connected. They can connect easy and flow better. And sometimes they'll be connected and they don't realize it because they're transforming their connection from the ethereal into the emotion. Okay? And fire signs are all about manifesting. Fire signs they have this innate knowing of taking the ethereal and bringing it to the physical. That's why a fire sign, they're all about moving forward and manifesting what they want. They don't fail at anything that they really try. They don't. They just have this innate knowing. And I hope that answers your question. Gemini, Cancer, I get that, yeah. Will he tell me how he feels about me? Does he feel the same as I do? Will he tell me how he feels about me? He does feel the same about you. Whether he's going to tell you, he hasn't made a decision yet. But he does, right now he sees you guys as just starting. So he gets you on an emotional level, on a physical level, and on a mental level. Okay? Any other questions? Well, I lose my job. You're welcome. I don't think so. You have the 10 of Pentacles. You have money coming in. So if you do, yeah, I see 2 paths. If they do happen to let you go, which I don't feel like they will, but if they do, you have something better coming, okay? So understand that. Stay on that vibration because you got a lump sum of money coming, like quick. Yeah, I love this card in the finance or career, okay? That's like the highest card for me. Yeah, really, congratulations. Yeah, exactly. That's a really, really good card. Anybody else? I know. You guys are so loving to each other. I love it. I love it. So, should I wait for that news and not do anything? Yeah, I would. That was the guidance, was to wait, because you'll be clear about what you want to do. Will my twin flame come back to me? You have an unexpected opportunity in love coming. So I don't feel like your twin flame has made a decision about. No, I feel like he thinks his decision, or she thinks her decision is no, but then she goes back and forth, or he goes back and forth. How my Taurus woman feel about me? So how does my Taurus woman feel about me? I will tell you. Your Taurus woman loves you, but your Taurus woman is very independent. You're welcome. Hold on a second. So that news that you're waiting to hear, if your Taurus woman will tell you, it's going to be delayed because she's really slow about this. She's very, very slow about this, but you will get the news. It's just going to take a little longer. Okay? Anything else? So can you guys give me like any topics that you guys are interested in talking about? You're welcome. You're welcome, beautiful. You're welcome. She said, thank you so much. You're such a light. Thank you. Was very in love with the Leo, then he just stopped loving me. Why? He didn't stop loving you. Leo's dreams. Oh, okay, dreams. Sure. I'll talk about dreams. Absolutely. Why did he stop loving you? Yeah, it was what I thought it was. You have Leo's sometimes, not every Leo, but this is what I'm getting from this Leo. They had 2. So he had you and someone else. And he couldn't decide, and then he did. Okay? And so he didn't stop loving you, but he didn't want to hurt you anymore. Okay? Does that make sense? Alright, so you guys want to talk about dreams? I'll put dreams in. I always forget to talk about dreams, even though I translate people's dreams all the time, but I always forget to talk about that. That was like one of my first theses, so. What are our pet souls? How do they help us? So, okay. That is a very good one. Thank you. So she said, what are our pet souls and how do they help us? And I'll talk about that too. Help us. Okay. Anything else? I'm sorry, I didn't see the other one. Can you rewrite that? I apologize. I'm writing this down because these are really good topics, and then I'll just bring it to the forefront for you. Because I want you guys to have a bigger understanding. And the biggest thing, my purpose is to be able to show you how scientifically it's done so that you understand how to incorporate that in your everyday life. Because if I teach all the stuff, what good does it do if I don't show, if you can't do it, if it's no use to you in your everyday life, right? And Spirit, they love you. I had an experience when I was younger, when I woke up and I couldn't recall anything prior. Okay. You know, that's a big, long explanation. You'd have to work with me. Is there anything more I need to do for my kids to succeed past disability? You, my beautiful soul, are gorgeous, gorgeous, and your child loves you. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, you're doing everything possible. Okay, oh, chakras and energy, that's a good one. Thank you so much for loving your soul, your child. Spirit saying, thank you so much. Thank you so much. They just keep saying, I think you have someone here, but they just keep saying, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Developing psychic abilities. Okay, perfect. Energies and chakras. And developing psychic abilities. I do want to talk about energies and chakras because we always have known, well, not always have known, but in this generation where we're alive this time, we're knowing about energies and chakras, the 7 energies and chakras, but we have many, 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 right? But we're now learning about, or we're now open to understanding the 12 and 14, right? So I want to explain those because those are you need to know what you're doing if you're going to start dealing with that, okay? Soul connection, okay. Okay, this is really good because this is stuff I wanted to talk about anyway. I just forgot about it. You guys are like my core fan group, and I love it because you guys are going to help me go forward, help everybody else forward. How to read tarot cards. Okay. So let me ask you a question about how to read tarot cards. So if I was to do a video that showed like each tarot card and what their meaning is, like if I were to do like a 2-minute video on YouTube and say, this is blah, 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 or this is, you know, like the King of Cups, and this is what it means, and this is what it could mean, right? Mercury retrograde, that's a good one because it's coming up. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, oh yeah, I love that. Sign compatibility. So you guys don't know, my book is going to come out pretty soon, but I talk about that too. Try disconnected dreams. Okay. Thank you so much. Birth charts. Absolutely. You guys are wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. Empaths is coming up. I'm working on the writing that out for a video. Yeah. High-pitched noises. That's right. High-pitched noises. And I think I'm going to have Star help me with that one because we talked about that before. What is this? Absolutely. Okay. Birth charts. These are all such good stuff. So that gives me something to go on because I don't know if you guys saw the new readings, the new bi-weeklies that I get. Yeah, right? Yeah, the high-pitched noises. She said yes on high-pitched noises. So in that, protection against taking and, oh, okay, yeah. So that's going to be with the empaths. She said protection against taking other people's energy. That's going to be on empaths. So my channel is going to be expanding because what you guys don't understand is crystals too. What you guys probably don't know is that the channel was never supposed to be just a tarot channel. Otherwise, I would have called it a tarot channel, right? So it's not supposed to be a tarot channel. Tarot is just one of the tools that I use. I have lots of tools that I use. I have lots of things to help you guys learn, and I want to be able to do that. So I'm gonna start doing different series, so that you guys can come and watch stuff. Okay, these will be like series about, you know, the unknown and expanding your mind, hypnosis. I can do hypnosis. Yeah, stuff like this. So because you guys are my core, like all you YouTubers, I'm talking to YouTube too, because you guys are my core group, I want to know where I can help you progress so that you can progress to the world as well. Meditation, absolutely. Thank you so much. You guys are a big, big help. Holistic medicine is going to be one of the series that I'm doing. Okay, and I think on there I'm going to be like reviewing products for you guys. So inner guide, inner self, higher self. Okay, intuition. Will the necklace work? So let me tell you guys, it's love magic on John. So Star Ackerman, you guys know Star. Every time I try to meditate, I fall asleep. Okay, so wait just a second with your comments and questions. Let me tell you about the necklace, in case you didn't know yet. Okay, I know a lot of you followed me, so I know some of you, or a lot of you know this. So I have this necklace that was gifted to me many, many years ago. It was before my first husband, many years ago. Okay, and the necklace was blessed by Tibetan monks. And when I was gifted this, So when I was gifted this necklace, that I was gifted was blessed by Tibetan monks. And the person that gifted it to me said, this will bring you true love. This will be pure love, right? And so I was like, yeah, okay. And I put it on. And 6 months later, met my husband, and then we were married for 20 years. But through the years, my friends would want to be married or try to get partners or whatever, and I would always say, well, this necklace brought me my true love, right? So through the years, I would loan it out to my friends, and they of course did what I did and said, yeah, okay, but I'll put it on anyway, right? I'm going to try anything. But they would put this necklace on, and 6 months to a year, they would either be engaged or married. So throughout the years, I tell my friends this story, and I've loaned it out, and I've always gotten it back, and I loan it out. And so when Star and I became really close, I was telling her about this. And so, I know, isn't that wonderful? The hearts for the necklace. So we talked about her, and she was ready. So I've given her the necklace. Immediately the next day, we have something on video where she was serenaded by like a group of men that came from nowhere. It's just because you start vibrating at that. But in order to have your true, pure love, you do have to clear stuff out. You do have to let go of stuff. So she keeps asking, is the necklace working? Because she hasn't found her true love yet. But if she's had clearing to do, then yeah, that's where she's at right now. She's clearing. And I'll let her tell you about that, okay? But what I want to do is take Star and, if she would, please, allow me to, I want to show the phases of that necklace, because then I'd like to get some necklaces blessed, okay? So, that's the story of the necklace. I have full belief that she's going to find the love of her life within a year. I have full belief. So we'll see how it goes though, right? And thank you, Star. She agreed to do it. So thank you, Star, for giving of yourself for the group. Thank you. We appreciate it. And she said, please, Star. I really need to find a way to help my youngest kids because I've tried everything. Thank you. Yeah. With your child being disabled, there isn't a simple answer I can give you. She said, Star said, the necklace has brought me so much attention. It does, because you vibrate when you're wearing it, you're going to start vibrating at the frequency of love. And that's basically what the Tibetan monks have done. They had that frequency of love. And I'll talk about this when I do the video for crystals and how they hold energy for us, and we can take the energy and help us vibrate at a different frequency. And that's a frequency of love. I know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get necklaces, and I'm gonna bless them with spirit on the frequency of love, and then I'm going to have them for purchase. Sure. One last question. Yeah, is telepathy real? Absolutely. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. So yes, is telepathy real? Can I give one to everyone in the world? Right? I would love that. I absolutely would love that. So we can all vibrate at love. So yes, is telepathy for real? Absolutely. Can everyone do it? Yes. But will everybody do it? No, because it's here in this realm on Earth, it's a choice. We have a choice. So you can develop it. You know, I do it all the time. You probably do it and you don't even realize you're doing it. So I'll do a video about that as well, okay? All right, my beautiful ones. I'm going to let you guys go. I absolutely, yeah, really, all the politicians for sure, she said. I absolutely adore you, adore you. Thank you so much for spending time with me and allowing me to share energy with you. I appreciate and love you so, so very much, okay? I will see you guys on Monday. Love you, love you, love you. You know I love you, love you, love you. I will see you guys on Monday, but I'll upload this video tomorrow, okay? I love you so much too. I love you, love you, love you. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Spirit.